Hi everyone, Rene Bastarache with the American School of Hypnosis. We are live on Facebook, and this is also being recorded on YouTube. And the reason I like to mention that right at the beginning is a lot of times the YouTube viewers will see this and they'll see me saying, "Hi Michael, hi Mary, hi Thomas," and they're wondering, who am I talking to? Because on YouTube, you don't have that little side column with all the chat. So just so you know, I am chatting to people live as we're going, and this is actually a live training that we are doing in the AIA Hypnosis and Self-Help Forum. And so for those of you that would like to see future trainings, participate in them, ask your questions, whatever, all you need to do is to join our AIA forum, and I'll have the link below this video once it's posted. So it is a free forum for people on YouTube if you want to come in and join and be with us live when we do this each week. And also there's a lot of other things that you can find in here. It's a great place to meet people with similar work ethics, similar things that they do. So I guess you could say like-minded people, and chat and get ideas. Let's see, who do we have here? We have, let's see, Mary from Florida. That's right. She's a practitioner. And we have another Mary. Mary, I always have fun with your name, Butastella? McCulloch. That's easier to say, McCulloch. And we have Thomas, and we have Michael, and Raluca, and Wemi, and people are still coming on. So what we're going to be doing today is I am going to show you my favorite marketing technique that I like to teach people, especially new people coming in. One of the biggest things I get when people graduate is, where do I get leads from? They don't know how to get leads. So I'm going to show you how to get leads. So I'd like you all to go ahead and get a notepad, and I want you to do this with me. Even if you already know how to get leads, this is going to give you a lot more ideas. It's going to seem a little simple at first, but once you write down the things I'm telling you to write down, I'm going to give you a little twist halfway through this training that's going to make you go like this. Kind of like, I could have had a V8. Wow, that was an easy way to get a lot of leads. So it's the simplest, quickest, easy way I know to get clients, whether it be for hypnosis, Reiki, any kind of self-help, or even sales. So if there's salespeople watching, this is going to help you as well. Let's see, Thomas, hypnosis practitioner in Southeast Illinois. And Kimberly is from Spain. And so we get people from all over the place. Great. It's funny, over here in Maine, okay, I have people, if I do a local thing in Maine, I'll have people call, basically chime in or chat in that they're from Paris, they're from, Rome, they're from, because there's actually a Rome, Maine, there's a Paris, Maine, there's China, Maine, so many different, so they could all be within a 100-mile radius and be from all these different countries. But when she says she's from Spain, Kimberly is actually from Spain, not Spain, Maine, because we have no Spain, Maine. That's one that they forgot to do. All right. So anyways, as I was saying earlier, we're going to be teaching my favorite method, and it's coming from one of my vintage books. When I say vintage, it's not being sold in our store anymore. It's Triple Your Clients in 30 Days, but for those of you who are in the AIA membership, it's one of the benefits. You're going to find it in a few different places. Some of the courses we have, it's included. So you'll have that there. So let's go ahead and get started. And you can go ahead and chime in any ideas as we go along, any thoughts or questions, and I'll try to stop here and there and go ahead and answer them. So get your paper out. This is one of the easiest ways to get leads when you first get started in business. So you're a graduate, you take off your graduation hat, okay, and you put on your marketing hat, and that's what we're doing. The technique is called your circle of influence, okay? This is a great place to get started, especially if you have no one lined up yet. You're going to find that you're going to have a lot more clients at your disposal than you might have thought you did. So what I want you to do is I want you to make a list, and I'm going to have you put titles of certain types of people, and I want you to write down everyone you can think of that falls within that title underneath the list, okay? And oh, we got people just still keep coming on. Elmira, New York. Let's see, Kate and Reluca, I know Reluca's up there. Biddeford, Maine, I know you're there. Let's see, Deborah's on. So people are still coming in here. And I'm not noticing them right away because unfortunately this is not upgrading as I would like it to. Clarksville, Tennessee. Okay. That's Deborah Mazzai is from Clarksville, and she's a practitioner. So see, there might be people calling you as we're talking saying, oh, I'm in Clarksville, I need a practitioner. All right, so the first thing I want you to do is I want you to write the title family members, okay? Don't go, oh, not that. Just go ahead and do it. Humor me for now, okay? And I guess you could say with family members, I'm talking about siblings, parents, children. Now, for some of you, that might be one person, but some people, it might be a long list. I mean, I've got 6 kids myself, okay? So, and I know I have friends that have, you know, a lot more than that. So family members, go ahead and write down the names of all your family members. And you, like I said, you're going to enjoy this when I give you the twist afterwards. Now, after family members, make another title. If you don't have time to write them in all right now, don't worry about it. This is just to get you started. But since you got it started, you can actually go to it again after this video and write more. So I guess you could say, if you start writing some down now, it's going to seed your mind. You're going to be thinking as you're doing this group, you're going to say, oh, that group, I remember this one, that one. So it's going to give you a lot more people. Extended family members, okay? This is nieces, nephews, cousins, uncles, aunts, long-lost relatives, grandparents, etc. So any of your extended family, go ahead and write their names down. So I'm kind of stalling so you have time to write them. I really hope that you go ahead and do this with me. And at the end, I want to see, like in about a week, 2 weeks, you know, how well you're doing, and or if you even want to write how many new leads you have at the end of this video. I'd like to hear it. Okay, so we got family, extended family. Now the next title is going to be friends. Write down all the friends, or yeah, basically friends from school, from work, from clubs, organizations you belong to. If you attend sports, you know, people you play sports with, basketball, whatever, write them all down. This is your circle of influence. You see how it's starting to expand more and more. We're going a lot further. The next list I want you to write is your associates. Okay, that's a little step down from a friend. Associates, they can be work-related, club-related, church-related. So coworkers, customers, suppliers, vendors, any associates that you know. Now, if you don't know the guy's name because he's not a really close associate, if he's the UPS man, write down the UPS man. The guy that brings water with the blue shirt, put down guy, bring water, blue shirt. So write them down as you can think of them. So you can keep on writing these even as I'm talking. So we got associates that are work-related. We have, let's see, acquaintances. This is a little different than associates. Acquaintances. So on a daily basis, who do you run into? And like I said, I'm not saying you're going to have to go see all these people. I'm just saying write them down. This is going to really help to jog your memory. So who would be acquaintances? How about the butcher, your grocer, your barber, your, you know, or hairstylist, your therapist, your postal worker, your pastor, your teachers, etc. So any acquaintances, people you run into on a regular basis. So that's going to give you a lot. Go ahead and fill those in. And just for shucks and giggles, for those of you that have been doing it, we're going to see who's paying attention, who's following what I said. In the comments, write down how many you wrote down so far. I'd like to see who's got the most. Now, don't throw down an overinflated figure. Write down what you've actually done. So in the comments, go ahead and write down how many you found just so far. And I'm coming up with the important question now. When you look at how many you came up with, how many do you think would like to improve some part of their lives? Think of that. How many of these people on this list, whether it be family, acquaintances, or whatever, would like to quit smoking, lose weight, reduce stress, improve their relationships, have more energy, eliminate any bad habits, create any new habits, would like to be healthier or happier. Okay, you could even write this down beside their names. Okay, so that pretty much covers everyone, doesn't it? And that's what a lot of people don't realize. As a hypnosis practitioner, pretty much everyone is a possible client. Don't just go out there and say, oh, you don't smoke? Oh, okay. It's the only job I could think of that you're happy when someone smokes because you can help them to quit. It's terrible. But don't just think of it that way. Oh, you're not sick. Think about it. Who do you know that can use to improve? So, you have all this information, all this knowledge as a hypnotherapist. I was just telling someone yesterday over the phone, I said, anything that you can do normally, you can do better with hypnosis. Because they were asking, can I do this? Can I do that? How is it for my health? How is it for this? So anything you can do normally, you can do better with hypnosis. I'm going to my comments here. Kate has 14. Okay, so far you're the high one. Deborah has 13. Come on, you know more than that, okay? You know more people. Did you put my name down, Deborah? If you didn't put my name down, put it down, then you're tie with Kate. You both have 14, okay? So everybody when you leave the house, do you see a neighbor? Do you see, does a taxi driver pick you up or an Uber driver? Okay, so everyone you run in contact with. So don't overlook anyone as a possible client. Even if they don't show interest now, they may, maybe they don't know about it or don't know about hypnosis, or maybe a month from now they'll learn about you, or a couple months and they'll come see you, or they'll be interested in something. So here's what you do. Now that you have the list of everyone, you're going to approach each one of them. You're not going to sell them anything. Don't worry. You're going to approach each one of them and let them know what you do. Let them know that you have a new career. Now, this is really interesting, okay? While you're telling them about your career, simply hand them one of your promotional packets. Now, what's a promotional packet? I'm glad you asked, because I'm going to be teaching about that in one of the upcoming next trainings like this. Promotional packet is beautiful, okay? This is a great way to get out there, to get your name out without being pushy, to get people to ask you for things, okay? You'll like how this works. So let's go on, and I'll get back to the promotional packet in a moment, okay? I'm reading this from the book if you see me looking down. So you're going to hand them one of your promotional packets, which comes with 1 or 2 gift certificates, if you want to include them, okay, as an introductory offer. And excuse me. Now, don't sell them. So what you're going to do is you're going to walk up to them. You don't make an appointment or anything like that. Don't even worry about that. Okay, especially with family members. Okay, family members don't want to say, oh, what are you selling now, Deborah, what are you doing this time? You don't want to hear that, all right? So what you're going to do is you're going to walk up to them and let them know what you're doing. Let's see. Hi, Kimberly. I just wanted to let you know that I got into hypnosis. It's a new career. I love it. Here, I wanted to give you a gift certificate in case you're interested in some time. Hey, thanks a lot. Have a great day. Walk off. So what did you do? You went in, told them what you did, and you gave them a gift. Ooh, how would you feel if I walked up to you and said, let's see. Let's pick on somebody new here. Okay. Hi, Mary. How you doing? I got into hypnosis. It's a new career for me. I'm really excited about it. Here's a free gift certificate and some information telling you about it. Have a great day. Now, I bet you that probably at least half of them, if not more, as you're walking away, will say, whoa, Rene, come here a minute. Let me ask you about that. You're into what? You're doing hypnosis, and that happens a lot. Now, I'm going to switch channels here a minute, okay, because some of you don't even do individual sessions. Some of you do group sessions. So I do this in groups as well. Now, what do I do? Whenever I used to start an office or set up someplace different, because we moved a few times, I would, again, we call this circle of influence. I would do it with businesses. So let's say, here's my office. I would start right here at my door and go to the next business, go to the next, kind of like in a circle, going bigger and bigger and bigger. Go into every business, introduce myself, give them a packet, and walk out. Who do I give the packet to? Not the business owner, usually the receptionist or the secretary, what I call the mastermind of the business, the one that runs things, the one behind the counter. They're the one that as soon as you leave, the owner's going to come out and say, what's that? Oh, there's a new hypnotist across the street. He just came in and gave us a free ticket. Okay. So you go up to him. Of course, I have a little fun with them. I'll go up to the secretary or whoever happens to be there and say, are you the owner? No, I'm the secretary. Oh, great. Well, hey, I'm Rene. I just opened a new business across the street. Just wanted to come in and introduce myself. I'm a hypnotherapist. We do sessions, and here's a free gift certificate or 2 free gift certificates. Give it to them, walk out, and say, whoa, wait a minute. What do you do hypnosis for? Why are you in a company? Do you do groups? You see what I mean? A lot of them will ask you questions. Then you can come back and start talking because it's not solicited anymore. They're asking you, okay? And they're going to be a lot more open. Again, give them a brief answer. You can give them a brief answer with a little dangler and walk out again. They might call you again, okay? So don't don't overdo your welcome, okay? So in and out. Go to the next one. Hi, so-and-so, I opened the business. Here's a packet with or here's a gift certificate. Now on the envelope, it says free $100 gift certificate inside. Now what I used to do is a gift certificate is good for $100 off or $50 off, whatever your 4th session in a group of 4, let's say quit smoking, or a group of 4 something. So that way at least you're getting 3 sessions full price and half price for the last one. So that's pretty much how that works. Now, let me see. I'm going through my notes here to make sure I didn't miss anything. We're going to be talking about the promotional packets later. Let's see. So that's pretty much all of it. Now, the reason why it's important to start with your list, they say that every person in their circle of influence has approximately 200 people that they know. Okay, so those of you that came up with 14 to 15, you could probably come up with at least 100 of people you know. I mean, I'm thinking just around here, who do I know? I mean, there's probably 10 neighbors that I see on a regular basis when I walk out the door. There's the person at the grocery store. Where do you go? The guy at Home Depot, the cashier at Home Depot. Oh my gosh, there must be 15 of them that know me at Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, yeah, we're coffee people, Every morning I go to get the coffee. They know what I'm going to have. They know my voice over the intercom, They joke with me a lot. So think of it. Who do you know? There's your mechanic. There's your, if you go to school, there's all your teachers. So there's an awful lot of people. So everyone you know, think of that. There's a circle of influence of approximately 200 people. Now here's the cinch. Each one of those people also has an influence of about 200 people. So you see where this is going, how far out. This one knows 200, that one knows 200, and that one knows somebody else who knows 200, who knows somebody else. And hypnosis is an interesting topic. That's why you got into it. It's something that makes people go, huh? You do what? Don't look into my eyes, So they're going to be saying, hey, yeah, that guy there on this street, he does hypnosis. Did you know he opened the hypnosis office? Then that person goes home and tells his spouse, and his spouse tells the workers, and the workers tell. And so you can see that circle of influence can keep on going and keep on going and keep on going. When I first started myself, this is umpteen million years ago, okay, I had an office in Sanford, and I did that going business to business and business and business. And there was a doctor right across the street. Every once in a while, he would call and ask, or have his secretary come over across the street and ask for more coupons. They take them and put them on the counter. Now, this doctor didn't like to work with smokers. Every time somebody came in for whatever problem, if they were smoking, he'd say, before I could deal with you, go see the hypnotist across the street and quit smoking. Here's a certificate, or here's a gift certificate. So I got quite a bit of business just from that one alone. So you'd be amazed how many people are going to come over. So this is a really good way to seed your business. And like I said, since so many people are going to be speaking to you, you have, you know, a lot of buzz going on, a lot of advertising, free advertising to get started. So it's quite a boost. So let's see, we have, okay, Deborah. Kate had 14 people on her list. Deborah had 13. So I told Deborah to write me down. So she wrote 14. Okay. I'm sorry, Deborah and Kate. Caroline come up with 20 so far. And let's see, Reluca says, when I had my office in Philadelphia, I got so much referrals that I had a waiting list from this technique alone. That's right. Actually, I got to tell you, we went to Philadelphia sight unseen. I'd never even been to Philadelphia. We just moved there and started out. And Reluca did a lot of this. She handed out so many packets. I mean, she is a marketing animal, okay? But yeah, she had a waiting list. She had people lined up pretty much, you know? She should have had one of those little numbers like they have in the deli, you know? Number 37, come on up. What are you here for? Wouldn't that be cool? But I guess if you focus on that, you know, and attract it, it can happen. So that's what I have for you today. And in one of the next ones, heck, in the next one, let's go ahead and do that in the next one that I do next Tuesday. I'll speak to you about the program, how to put together one of these promotional packets for individuals, for your friends and relatives, and for businesses, okay? And show you how to use each one of them. Very strong program. Remember, when you're doing this, don't think, oh, I got to try to sell them. You're not marketing them. Just think about introducing yourself to people. Don't you do that all the time anyway? When you meet somebody new, you know, hi, I'm Rene. How you doing? Instead of just saying that, say, hi, I'm Rene. I'm a hypnotherapist. I just started an office. Here's a free gift. Do you like getting free gifts? If not, send them to me when you get them, okay? I like getting free gifts. So it's a great way to advertise. It's non-threatening. People enjoy it. They're not going to throw you out of the house or out of the business, okay? And they're going to talk you up. Now, a lot of people, if your coupon is for smoking, let's say, because that's what you want to specialize in, don't worry, still go see anyone, whether they're smoking or not. But a lot of people, if they're not smokers, they're going to look at the coupon and they're going to give it to their niece, to their nephew. They're going to give it to the people that smoke. That's why I usually include at least 2 coupons. And on the coupon, put down only 1 coupon per person. You don't want them, you know, getting double the money. So they're going to give it to their friends and relatives. The coupons are going to find their way into the hands of people who can use your services. Think about when you get a coupon in the mail that looks pretty substantial, but you don't need it anymore. Do you save it or sometimes actually give it to somebody that you know can use it? Same type thing. Okay, Michael, I know about 30 people just from the Magic Club. There you go. About 25 from church. And you have to think bigger. If you think bigger, you'll find those 200 people. Exactly. There we go. A like mind. Very good, Michael. I'm putting the vibes out. Get more. Get more. So with that, if anyone has any questions before we go, I'll give it a few more minutes and go ahead and type them in. And otherwise, we will be doing this next week. Like I said, I do it live here on Facebook. So if you're not a member of the AIA self-help community, go ahead and sign up. It's free. You know, we go ahead and approve you, get in to speak to all of these people. And for someone new, you're going to say, oh, hey, I know you. You were in the video last week. So sign up, come in, get to know us, share your stories, learn, ask questions, get some of the freebies that we throw out here and the special deals. And Kimberly, you're welcome, Kimberly. And I appreciate all of you folks in the community that come over and help to support us. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be able to bring this great material and be able to continue to be the success that we are. So I guess that's it for comments. I'd like to, oops. Oh, see, here I am reading Reluca's comments. He goes, people love to get coupons or package deals. And I know everyone can read this, Reluca, but the people on YouTube can't, so I'm reading it for them. Love to get coupons or package deals for multiple sessions. I was working with a client for exam anxiety, and she brought 12 sessions, and she bought 12 sessions for the price of 10. I actually remember that. Reluca actually had a circuit judge that used to come in after work and go in the other room, change out of his robe. Okay, that's how close we were. We used to be in Center City, Philly, so there was a lot of businesses right there. So I'm not going to mention his name now. It was a long time ago. He's probably not circuit judging again. Is that what they call that? Circuit judging? So anyways, with that, thanks a lot for coming. And for those of you on Facebook in the community, thanks a lot for being here. And for those of you on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell and give us a like and come over to Facebook. Shh. Come over to Facebook, join the join the forum. Take care, and you all have a great day. Bye-bye.